What's going on, everyone? Twitchy back here with some more Awaken Chaos era content. Today's video we're going to be testing Atalann in Guild Wars. I do want to bring a friend, Renatus. He's the most recent LD legendary that was just added, and we haven't really been able to showcase him, so hopefully we can bring him in today's war as well. We are sitting at rank 1 and we will be defending against Minutemen, so it will definitely be a juicy battle that you don't want to miss out on. If you do enjoy today's video, make sure to drop that thumbs up and make sure to subscribe if you want to see future videos, and let's get started. We've got our first opponent, Evil. For his team comp, A, it's a speedy control, high attack. We'll see Guan Yu wombo combo, so we have to anticipate getting joint attacked before the match even starts. Really nice defense. Not a lot of possibilities of defeating it unless you go like an unkillable team comp or try to outspeed it, which is what we're going to try to do. For his second team, he's got the Renatus, the Dark Hazel, A2 Valeria, so if we kill her, she's going to counter us with her ult, and a Royce, so we can't really rely too much on Cordelia unless we plan on sniping that Royce right away, which I think we are going to try to do. So for our first team, we're going to Garnal Cleave essentially with Fire Melisa. She's really nice for outspeeding pretty much anybody and everybody. We also have our own Renatus, because if you guys haven't seen the thumbnail, he's in here. We're going to be trying him out. So he's really nice against Wilsey, against Dark Orc, against LDs in general, because I mean, really, we'll see. He's going to counterattack her since she does do her ability before the match starts. So that's kind of nice. We can see if we can one-shot her. And then we're going to follow up with a Rosalie. So for anybody that Garnal cannot kill, we're just going to have Rosalie as a backup. For our second team, we do have Halia. We're going to try to do another cleave, of course. We've got Halia. She's going to be our fastest initiator. And then we've got Rick as well, because we do plan on sniping this Royce, and we do plan on skill 2ing into Rick. He's going to snipe the Royce. Our Atalann, which we are going to be trying her out today. Let me make sure that I show you guys her build. She's on a triple raider. You kind of want her to have some bulk so she can survive, but as fast as possible. We do have some books into her. She's not fully booked. We did upgrade her True Strike though, so 60% crit rate. We're not going to rely too much on her attack down or her unhealable, so we're not going to really put too much stat emphasis into the focus. Maybe we might regret that, who knows, but I really just plan on using her to freeze this Dark Hazel, because she doesn't need focus to 2-turn freeze him as soon as we snipe this Royce. After that, we do bring in Cordelia. She's on a triple raider build with some resistance to potentially resist the stun that's going to be coming our way from Dark Valeria. But she's here to morph anybody that is left alive. Preferably, we're going to try to morph Dark Valeria round 1, but if Dark Valeria is too fast and stuns us up, we might have to do some pivoting. But this is our teams. Let me show you the cow build, since it's kind of gonna be Atalann Renatus Guild War video. So we've got him on a dragon scale immunity, really just prioritizing HP, not really putting too much into speed, because I mean, I feel like you don't really have to focus on that unless you're doing RTA with him. Crit capping him, of course, and then giving him as much crit damage as possible, and then some precision, because people are kind of starting to stack agility a little more often. So these are our teams. Let us get into it. We're using Agile Leap because we do plan on leaping Fire Melisa into Garnal. And then the second team, we have the Rage Aura. I was kind of bouncing back between bringing Water Prison or Rage Aura, but I just figured that Rage Aura might be able to assist us with the kill. Actually, you know, maybe we bring in Water Prison. Maybe we bring in Water Prison, because that might be able to help us CC someone with Halia, because we did put her in triple raider fast as possible with some focus. So without further ado, wish me luck and let's get into this. This team is extremely strong. Quite a few of my guildmates have drawn against it, so hopefully everything goes as to plan. Hopefully no one's faster than we anticipate or tankier than we anticipate, but you really never know, especially with the 30% damage reduction buff you have. Okay, so we do one-shot the Wilsey. You'll love to see that. We're just gonna go ahead and leap into this Garanol. Hopefully we kill Guan Yu. Okay. Hopefully you don't die, please. Thank you. Or even if wow. Alright. We actually might have lost the cow right away. Hopefully this doesn't kill her. And it does. Alright, well, skip Renata's showcase. This is just gonna be an Atalann Guild War video today. Hopefully this goes well. We're going to skill 2 into Rick. This Royce is kind of on the tankier side. Maybe I might regret not bringing in the okay. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay, what do we do here? I think we go for this. No. I think we can go for... Should we stun up this cow? I just don't have a crazy amount of focus on her. Let's just go ahead and ult Dark Hazel, since that's what we kind of plan on doing anyways. Can I... Someone's gonna die because this cow is tanky. I don't think Rick can kill him right now. So I think we can just go ahead and go into this Dark Hazel since he does have the freeze. There we go. Okay, that's kind of huge. Now we're gonna go ahead and stun up the cow. We're gonna morph Dark Valyria so she doesn't... Okay, this is not good. Maybe I should have... Wow. Maybe I should have kept Dark Hazel frozen because it's kind of hard to anticipate all of those, like who's gonna get rezzed right there. I feel like almost always it is Dark Hazel for some reason. So okay, so we gotta continue. We gotta freeze up the cow right now. Atalann is doing amazing crowd control. As soon as you snipe that Royce out of the way, things got a lot simpler. Or so I thought. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have to oh my gosh. Does she really have 1 HP right now? And she's still on the field? She really has 1 HP right now. We can't kill her. I don't think we can. We're gonna have to go here. Please don't kill us. All right, that was scary. So that was weird. For some reason, Dark Valyria did not hold us back, but I'm okay with it. We got the win. Let's go to the next one. Next up, we are going to be taking down Dirty Free to Play. Hopefully, he is rocking a Guan Yu Dark Orc combo. So once again, we're going to be expecting that joint attack plus Dark Hazel plus the almighty Renata. So a really tanky first team. However, I think it's super susceptible to just getting outsped and Garanol nuked. We'll see how it goes. And then the second team, he's rocking the Dark Ophelia, A2 Valyria. Really speedy plus unkillable AoE burst damage. So we're definitely gonna have to prepare with either like a Borden or maybe even bringing in Atalann. But actually we're going to be trying around on that first team just because I feel like Atalann is really strong against Dark Hazels, especially since she doesn't need focus. She completely ignores that, strips his immunity, puts him on that 2-turn freeze, and he's basically just useless. So once again, our first team, we're going to be rocking Garanol. We've got her on the Av reset. We want to shoot for as high attack as possible on her, but we've got her at 10k attack. Crit cap, 300 crit damage. We are using Aubrey to boost her up. So we don't want Aubrey to die, so we're rocking Aubrey on the dragon skill immunity, because the only unfortunate thing about Aubrey, if you do have A2, he does cleanse, but he only cleanses his teammates, so you are going to have to throw him on that immunity. But other than that, he's going to fulfill this slot since our Halia did die, in boosting our Garanol, giving her attack up and crit damage and the additional instant turn. And then hopefully, yeah, we are going to have Shane there too, to S2 into her, and then Agile Leap. And we're basically just using Garanol here as our hyper carry. Hopefully she doesn't let us down. And then for our team 2, we are going to be using Guan Yu to joint or basic attack into this Dark Ophelia, kill the Dark Ophelia, hopefully add some rage attacks to Craze Urzag and kill Dark Nick. If that doesn't happen, we're going to have to skill 2 with our Borden and then kill Dark Nick, but hopefully that's not the case. And then we are bringing in Atara for just some extra mitigation, plus the nice little cleanse that she brings against this the Dark Valyria if she does counter us with her ult. Anyways, we are bringing in Agile Leap like we said earlier, because we do plan on skill 2ing with our Shane. We've got him on a triple raider. He's actually fastest, just so this Guan Yu doesn't move first. He's gonna skill 2 into Garanol. We're going to Agile Leap into her, and hopefully that wipes everything. If not, Aubrey's here just in case. And then we have Rage Aura here for the Guan Yu to just help assist taking down this Dark Ophelia. I am a little worried about that team too, just because Dark Valyria can be super scary because she does ignore all the defense in between the rounds. So if that's too much damage, we might be in trouble if we can't kill everyone fast enough. For this first team, so okay, okay, so we are. No, we're totally fine. We're just gonna go ahead and skill 2 into Garanol, as we anticipated. She got the joint attack. I'm not sure if you guys saw the interaction, but from the joint attack pre-match, Aubrey's trait was activated, so that was kind of nice. It helps you sustain, stay alive, and we're just gonna go ahead and cleanse this. Hopefully this kills everybody. If not, we do have Atalann to help mitigate this Dark Hazel, and we should be okay. Alrighty, going into this next team composition, I'm hoping everything goes as planned. So Desdemona is his fastest. We are absolutely going to attack buff. We're gonna go into, I feel like we have to go into Dark Ophelia here. And we do get the Resonant proc, which does allow us to just straight up ignore everything and basically just win. This is really nice. Even though, I mean, it does look a little sketchy. Atara is going to cleanse. And we are going to be a-okay. Should we? Yeah, let's just go for the skill 2, because we are rocking. Yeah, that didn't even really matter. I'm not sure why we did that. Okay, things are getting a little scary. And somehow we won. Alrighty, so maybe we should have gone for the basic with Borden, but from all of that business, Crazed Urzag is actually really nice into Desdemona's, because even if he's has the puppet debuff, he can still proc the bonus spins when he has max rage. So GG. We've got our final opponent, Zinka, and his first team. He's rocking another Guan Yu, Dark Orc, Dark Hazel with the Royce for the cleanse. A nice solid tanky composition, but once again susceptible to having a cleanser or immunity sets, plus just getting cleaved by Garanol. And then the second team, he's rocking an unkillable, really strong team too. Unkillable Light Nick, Dark Valyria, Atalann, and as well the Will See. So no supports, can't really rely on those. It's gonna be a little difficult. I kind of plan on just trying to tank this comp with like a bad Mar and then throwing in a Cordelia, because she kind of does counter Will See with the bonus turn, and then Atalann with her bonus turn as well. Hopefully everything goes accordingly to plan, because we are going to bring in an Alessia to help counter this Atalann too, but unfortunately, since it is a little RNG, things might be a little tricky. But our teams, team 1 is going to be Garanol, Aubrey, we've got Shane, and we are also bringing in the lovely Atalann. Atalann is going to be super clutch for just freezing up this Dark Hazel if he does survive, and that's pretty much it. Shane is on immunity, double raider. I might have said triple raider earlier, but he is double raider with immunity set as fast as possible, but just having the immunity helps counter the Dark Orc if you do get silenced. Also having him in here, if you do have A5 Shane, he does actually counter the joint attack from Guan Yu. If anybody does get sniped at the beginning of the battle, he's gonna revive them and make sure everything's okay. So we're just gonna skill 2 into Garanol again, and then Agile Leap into her. And for this team 2, I said earlier we're gonna try to tank it out with the Badmar, Cordelia, Alessia, and then any other bruiser that you have would absolutely slot well right here in this 4th slot. We've got Crazed Urzak because why not? He's amazing after his buff. We've got to try him out everywhere possible. So these are our teams. We're rocking Water Prison because I figure that we can stun somebody up with Alessia. On this top team, of course, we are bringing in Agile Leap. Let's do this. So far from just trying out Atalann, I feel like she's amazing. She's a great addition, especially during this Guild War rotation without Karma. Unfortunately, I mean, Karma and Royce and Kelowna are going to hard counter her, so maybe she might not be the best in RTA. But unless, you know, you pre-ban accordingly, maybe you ban a Karma, you post-ban a Royce, she can fit really well in this meta. I definitely have not been disappointed by her so far. We are still, she is silenced. Don't feel like that's going to be an issue. We're still just going to go ahead and skill 2 this Garanol and then Agile Leap into her. We're going to go ahead and try to wipe everybody possible. I'm not really worried because since we do have Aubrey in here, we could just go ahead and skill 2 back into Atalann and then just drop this freeze. Not really have to worry about too much. Even if these Dark Hazels are surviving, Atalann is going to be so nice for keeping them controlled for those 2 turns or until you nuke them. So right here, we're going into round 2. Who do we want to... I'm going to try to gamble the stun on this Light Nick. We do get lucky. And then we're going to go ahead and go into this Atalann, of course, because we do want her to swap forms. Hopefully she doesn't go back up. Okay, nice. And here, I think we can... Who should we... This is interesting. Who should we ult into? Because they're just going to die. I think we could go ahead and go into... I think let's just go into this Dark Valyria because she should die from the spin. She's going to revive someone and then ult again, but they're just going to get morphed from Cordelia and we're just going to slowly be able to pick everybody off. Immunity set, especially on your light bait or your Badmar. I mean, I say if you're bringing in a light bait or a dark bait, we don't have a dark bait here for Atalann to ult into, but just bringing in immunity for like Badmar and your bruisers is really going to help you against her debuff, because if she did apply her debuff, we were just going to heal everybody back up and the battle might get a little bit trickier in that scenario. So everything does go accordingly to plan. We do lose Alessia, but we do get the win. Guys, I actually had a lot of fun using Atalann. This was my first time testing her in PvP. I feel like things went pretty well. She is not the most OP hero out there, but if you are looking for someone to invest in that can cover multiple contents like PvP and PvE, I think she's a solid candidate. And for this matchup, it does look like we will be closing out Minutemen pretty soon. So GG's guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please drop a comment letting me know what kind of builds you're trying your Atalanns out in PvP, and we'll see you in the next one.